So, in the previous episode, Qin Jun and his party went to fight this guy named Night Emperor, and he is super strong. And thanks to Erlang, Qin Jun's party were winning the fight. But Hydra, one of Jun's summon, betrayed them and he attacked Erlang. After that, 2 other summons started to act weird. They got overtaken by some kind of evil energy, and started to attack Jun and his girl. Luckily, our fox waifu came at the right time and saved Jun. She was super happy to finally meet her hubby after so long. Next, Jun is surprised to see his wife there, and she was able to come there thanks to the Sacred Beast Emperor, who was on his way to serve His Majesty Jun. And that Sacred Beast is another one of Jun's summon. The system congratulates Jun on summoning his Sacred Beast. The beast pays his respect to his lord. Jun then informs him about the condition of the other 2 summons. The Sacred Beast takes a look and finds out the 2 seems to be under the control of some dark energy. Jun also knew they are under some kind of control, but he is just surprised to see that the Night Emperor is able to control 3 of his strong summons. But worry not, the Sacred Beast has a way to bring them back from the control of that dark magic. The Sacred Beast uses its energy to get rid of that dark energy from those 3. It also charges toward Hydra, who is fighting with Erlang. The monk comes back to his senses, and now that they are back to their senses, Jun gets ready to take care of that Night Emperor. After that, Erlang starts to attack the castle of that Night Emperor with all his might to break that shield around the castle. They manage to break the shield, and now Jun and his party gets ready to fight the Night Emperor. But the Emperor is not a weak guy, he still has his trump card, the red and black hand. He tries to kill Jun with that hand of his, but Fox wife saves her husband once again. The Night Emperor tries to make fun of Jun by saying that Jun is hiding behind his woman. But those words of the Night Emperor didn't hurt Jun at all, because he also knows that his women are strong. Anyways, Erlang then attacks the Night Emperor with his strong attack, which smashes the Night Emperor on the ground. The other monsters, who are with the Night Emperor, are shocked to see their Emperor getting his rear side kick like that. But the Emperor is still strong and good to go for second round. They clashes again. This time the Night Emperor shows his little bit of strength and manages to push back Erlang. But that attack of the Night Emperor did nothing to Erlang. Erlang then gets ready to use his powerful attack. This attack of Erlang really scared the Night Emperor. The Night Emperor pulls out his trump card and summons the Dark Demon. The Sacred Beast suggests Jun that they should move away from there because that attack is going to have a super impact. And just like the beast said, the impact was super strong. It slashes the Dark Demon and also destroys the surroundings. However, even after such a powerful attack, the Night Emperor is still standing. And if you guys are enjoying it, then, well, I'll not ask for more, but can you guys at least do 350 likes on this video for next part? Thank you. Okay, next, the summons are shocked to see that the Night Emperor is still standing, even after getting hit by such a powerful attack. The Night Emperor also realizes that there is no way out from this is the end. He never thought that Erlang would be this strong. Daji is also surprised to see that brother Erlang has become even stronger. She wonders if her husband have also become strong like brother Erlang. Other remaining monsters and Night Emperor's subordinates starts to run away from there after seeing that their lord is no match for Erlang. After that, Jun orders Erlang to beat that Night Emperor to pulp. Erlang does as his lord ordered and starts to beat the crap out of that Night Emperor. A few moments later, Night Emperor's facial structure have changed. Erlang bring him to his lord Jun and asks what should they do with that guy. And Jun doesn't want to finish that Night Emperor because the Night Emperor is strong and killing him will be a waste. He wants someone as strong as Night Emperor to rule that domain, so he wants to make that Night Emperor his subordinate. But there is no way that the Night Emperor will listen to his order. And to solve his problem, the beautiful Lady Fang Kai comes there with an idea. But she wonders if Jun will listen to her idea. She touches Jun's lip, and Liu tells her to just talk. There's no need for her to use her hand. Jun stops Liu because he is liking how Fang Kai is using her hand to touch him. And it looks like that Night Emperor also knows Fang Kai. Not only he knows her, but he seems to be in love with her. However, she is not into weak guys. She likes strong male, like Qin Jun here. Fang Kai then informs Jun about her idea, that there are some bugs that can help Jun to control other people and make them his slave. But Jun will have to eat that bug or let that bug enter his body. After that, he will just have to use his blood to make others his subordinates. The monk is strictly against that idea, because they don't know what kind of bug that lady is making his lord to eat. Jun is also hesitating, but Fang Kai is like, trust me, I'm on your side. Jun asks his inner voice what Fang Kai saying is true about the bug, and the inner voice also agrees with Fang Kai's idea, and he doesn't think that Fang Kai will harm Jun in any way. Fang Kai gets ready to leave if he doesn't trust her. Jun stops her and gets ready to eat that bug. She takes out the bug. This surprises Jun because the bug is too big. Then suddenly the bug enters inside him. He didn't need to eat it. This surprises Jun. Even though the bug entered from his forehead, there is no blood. Fang Kai explains him about how that bug works. After explaining about the bug and how it works, she informs Jun that there is still one thing about the bug that she hasn't explained. This shocked Jun, thinking that she might actually hurt him in the future. She informs him that the bugs are in pair and she has the female one in her and he has the male one in him. They can sometimes go crazy during their mating period. She then leaves from there. Others starts to make fun of Jun, saying how will he react when the mating season will arrive. Anyways, Erlang then knock out the Night Emperor. Jun then uses his blood on the Night Emperor, and the inner voice of Jun seems to know Fang Kai. Jun asks the inner voice about Fang Kai and his history. The inner voice tells him not worry and Jun will soon come to know about Fang Kai and the inner voice in the near future. After some time, the bug has taken its effect. Now the Night Emperor can't go against Jun's word. Jun orders him to rule over that domain, but he will be under the Great Qin dynasty. If he doesn't do as Jun's ordered, he will suffer some great pain. Jun gives him an example. After that, the Night Emperor completely obeys Jun's order. He has become Jun's slave now. The side mission also gets completed. Jun gets his reward. At night, Jun and others are resting. The system notifies him that he can send someone to the other world, and this time it will not be that long. Jun asks the monk if he wants to get strong. And yeah, he does. Jun informs him about the method how he can become strong. A portal-like thing appears above Jun. The monk gets sucked into it. Jun and his party spend some days there in that jungle. The system notifies that the monk is ready to come out. First, Jun checks the monk's stats, and is surprised to see that the monk's loyalty is now 99. The monk then comes out. He has become strong now. Jun and him share some words, and now that he has many people from the journey to the west, he wonders if he should call Sun Wukong next time, which shocked everyone there. Erlang and Monk thinks that that's a bad idea, because Wukong is like a double-edged sword, and Liu is surprised to head about Wukong and Journey to the West. Jun informs her about Journey to the West and Wukong, but she didn't get anything of what he said. And now they are done there, they gets ready to leave for the South Sea. After a few days of their journey, they arrived at a town. The city guard stops Jun because they don't allow demons and pig inside the town. This makes the pig demon super mad. But don't worry, Jun has a lot of money. The guards and others starts to fight for the money as Jun and his party enters the town. As soon as they enter inside the city, a trouble comes running at them on a horse, flying people here and there with his horse. The guy riding on the horse shout at Jun saying move out from this prince's way. Jun notices that the horse that guy is riding is a dangerous breed of demon horse that can harm the people on the street. So he takes an action and releases his dragon on that guy. The dragon sends that guy and his horse flying in the air. On the rooftop of some building, everyone on the street are shocked to see that there is actually someone who dares to beat the son of the Liu family, Liu Zai. The Liu family who has the connection with the Temple of God. After hearing that the guy's family have the connection with the Temple of God, Jun gets happy because now he can beat some people from the Temple of Gods. Liu Zai charges at Jun in the intention of finishing him off, but Daji uses his power to stop Zai. He gets shocked to see that he is not able to move his body. But what got him even more shocked is that the girl in front of him is super beautiful. So, Zai orders Jun to leave the two girls if he doesn't want to die. Jun gets ready to teach him what happens to people who tries to go after his women. Jun stabs the guy with his spirit sword. The guy tries to threaten Jun with his family and his family background. However, Jun doesn't give a F about his family or their background. The guy tries to run away from there, but Jun attacks him with even more sword, then throws him on the wall of someone's building. Then some guy from Liu family comes there to teach some lesson to those who insulted the Liu family. Hydra gets ready to take care of that guy. Hydra uses some strong attack, sending that guy flying and finishing him in one fell swoop. This surprises all the people on the street to kill such a strong person with just one attack. They have never seen some strong people like Hydra and Jun in that Dongfang town. Jun didn't finish that Zai guy, they just leave from there just like that. But that guy gets ready to do anything to finish Jun and get those ladies for himself. Next, a lady seems to have been bitten by someone on her neck and is struggling in the rope of life and death. The one who did that is this Zai guy. He sucked her blood to heal himself. And his father is mad at him for causing problem and riding that dangerous horse in the middle of the town. Zai tries to explain himself to his father, but his father beat him up for disgracing his family name. After that, they issued a wanted poster of Jun and his other party members. Jun and his teams are in an inn, drinking and having meal. The guards comes there to arrest them. Hydra takes care of them and throws them outside. The owner of the inn asks Jun and his party to leave politely. Jun tells him not to worry and that they are there just to have the delicious meal the inn is offering. They won't cause problem and won't let other cause problem to them in the inn. The owner thanks him and offers him even more delicious foods. Then Daji and he notices a strong presence there. Erlang gets ready to take care of that strong presence. But the monk offers to take care of this problem by himself. Jun also gives him the permission. And the one who came, the one who has such a strong aura, is none other than Liu Zai's father. Next, the old father gets ready to show them what happens when they mess with his family. He gets ready to attack them with his most powerful attack and erase their name from the world. However, the monk also gets ready to answer with his powerful palm attack. The monk's palm attack is so powerful that it shatters the attack of Zai's father. It hits him and sends him flying in the sky like a shooting star. People watching the father are shocked to see that the monk is so powerful that he sent that old man flying in the sky like a shooting star. After that, in the Lord's manor, the Lord seems to be scheming something about Qin Jun. Sometime later, Jun and his party have arrived in the location where there is a teleportation portal that can teleport them to their destination. However, some people stops them from using that portal. They try to pick a fight with Jun and his party, but Jun shuts the guy up by throwing some gold coins. The guy then quickly opens the portal for Jun and his party. Jun and his party enters the portal. The guy starts to pick the coins. Someone steps on his hand. He looks above to see who has the guts to step on his hand, and it turns out to be Zai's father, who has finally landed back on Earth and want to meet with the bald guy who let him enjoy the space and moon. He wants to meet him again. Next, in the southern port city, Jun and his party arrives there, and he is looking for a boat to cross the South Dragon Sea. A guy who deals in the boat arrives there and asks for Jun about what kind of boat is he looking for. Jun tells him the details of the boat. The man informs Jun that there is a boat like that, which is going to be auctioned, and to participate there he will have to register there. Jun then comes to the place where the auction is going to be held to register himself. But the people standing guard there informs Jun that they don't register just anybody. A person should be super rich to be registered in their auction house. After that, Jun shows them some gold coins. The coins brighten the whole house. People can even see the gold shine from outside. The people of the auction house apologizes for their rude behavior. They quickly changes their attitude. Gets ready to take Jun and his party to the best room they have. Now they have to just wait till the auction. The next day, Liu is super happy to see so many beautiful and delicious things there, and is ready to buy them all, but Jun doesn't want to waste his money on those useless things, and didn't buy those stuffs for her. She gets mad but couldn't do anything. They leave for the auction house. Next, the auction house. Jun and his wives arrives at the auction house. The manager of the house welcomes him, the very special guest. The manager then takes them to the special VIP room, and in that room, there are 4 beautiful ladies greeting Jun. Jun is surprised to see that the manager also provides those kind of service. However, he doesn't need those ladies. He already has a servant lady with him, Liu Rulai, which makes her mad obviously. Jun sits on the chair and tells Liu to hurry up and massage his shoulder. She starts to massage and Erlang informs his lord that there are 2 strong people in that auction house, and one of them is a demon. And even Erlang, who is so strong, is not able to see through that demon. The demon guy is wearing a mask and holding 2 chicks on his both sides, ready to serve him in any ways he wants. The demon guy also suddenly gets a chill down his spine. He notices the same aura he felt a long time ago. He looks at the room where Jun is, and wonders if he is mistaken. Jun also feels a similar demon aura coming from that guy. Anyways, Jun is in good mood today. He doesn't want to fight, but he's sure that Erlang can definitely handle that guy if they have to fight him. The auction gets started. The auction lady brings an item and informs the audience about the benefits of the item. And the item is a special flute. The starting price is 10,000. Liu is happy to be in that auction house. She thanks Jun for bringing her there. Jun is surprised, thinking why is she thanking him? And that's because her father never allowed her to go to any auction house. They strictly prohibited her. Jun feels so pity for her, so he tells her to bid in his place if he finds any interesting item. And the next item that is being auctioned is some kind of dragon stone, a very special one at that. And the starting price is 10,000. Jun asks Liu to bid in his place for this item and money is not a problem. She gets super happy. And she offers a price that no one in that auction house could ever thought that someone will offer such a high price for that item. I will let you guys to guess how much did she offered. 10 seconds. Come on guys, guess the offered price. Is it 50,000 or maybe 100,000 or 150,000? And you guessed it right, she offered 500,000 for a 10,000 item. Now Jun understood why her father never allowed her to go to the auction house. The demon guy, after seeing Liu in that room, gets relieved, thinking that he definitely must have mistaken. There is no way the guy he knows is also there. Anyways, the manager brings the item to Jun. Jun pays him the money. Liu tries to open and touch the item, but Jun warns her, saying that she will burn herself. The item is dangerous because her cultivation is too low. Now finally, the main item of the auction, the most beautiful and powerful ship. The starting price is 30 million. A guy with a stitched mouth offers a price, 35 million. He is a powerful guy and nobody goes against him. The auction lady was thinking that someone may offer 500 million for that boat. But now that the stitched mouth has offered his price, no one is going to bid against him. But the stick mouth gets shocked when someone offers a price of 50 million. Everyone there is shocked, thinking who is this guy that went against that stitch mouth and offer a price of 50 million. Jun makes fun of that stitch mouth, saying if he wants to bid higher than Jun, he can do it and win that boat. If not, then just leave from there. People present in the auction house, all of them laughs at that Stitch Mouth guy for acting all tough and might, but now he can't even afford a bayout. The Stitch Mouth gets super mad, almost getting a heart attack. The Stitch Mouth asks Jun about his name with his telepathy magic. Jun tells him his name, and that is Kin Jun. Stitch Mouth gets even more scared after hearing his name. He knows that name Kin Jun, the Emperor Kin Jun. He has heard a lot about Kin Jun, and he doesn't want to make an enemy out of Kin Jun, so he leaves from there peacefully. However, the demon guy is not in peace. After he heard Jun's voice, he is sure that Jun is that guy. The system also notifies Jun that the Green Fox King is releasing a killing intent toward him, and if he beat the Green Fox King, he will be rewarded with the God Summon and in a random draw. And Jun is shocked to find out that the demon guy is the Green Fox King, a very strong villain. The killing intent is so strong that it makes Jun release some black energy, but Daji calms him down. The Green Fox King gets ready to pay back Jun for what he did to him in the past in 10 folds. And it's not Jun who beat him in the past, but the guy that is inside Jun. The City Lord also arrives there and gets ready to stop that Green Fox. No one rampages in his city, but the City Lord is no match for the Green Fox, so he just ignores the City Lord and attacks Jun with his magic. Erling stops him with his magic. Green Fox is surprised to see that such a strong man is serving Jun. Anyways, his target is Jun, so he goes straight for Jun. Erling tries to stop him, but the Green Fox is just too fast, and Erling couldn't match his speed. But Jun still has his wife Daji. She takes out her fox mask and blocks that Green Fox. Her mask manages to block that Green Fox's punch. He too gets surprised to see a fox race there. He gets ready to take a look at her carefully later. First he gets ready to take care of Jun, but then he gets sent flying by Erling's attack. Green Fox gets ready to do something with the statue of the person that is inside Jun. But he gets stopped by someone. The City Lord is not going to let him do anything to the statue. But the poor guy City Lord is no match for that Green Fox. The fight gets noticed by everyone in the city, and are surprised to see such a powerful presence in their city. The monk is worried, thinking this could be related to their lord. Su Daji suggests him to run away from there. Jun carries Liu and runs from there. Liu tells him that he doesn't need to carry her, she can run too. Jun tells her that she won't be able to outrun that monster with her low cultivation. She tries to cheer the mood by saying that the old fox won't be able to catch up to her, but he has already catch up to them. The pig tries to stop that demon, but he is no match for the Green Fox. Now Jun is F up. Erling is not speed enough to catch up to this guy, and his other summons are no match for him. He tries his best to get away from that guy, while thinking should he let the guy inside him fight the Green Fox. Then suddenly a hand grabs his neck. The Green Fox have caught his neck, and now he is finished. Green Fox gets ready to break his neck. Jun calls for the guy that is inside him, and the one Green Fox is after. But there is no response from that guy. He gets ready to call that guy and let that guy possess his body. The system warns him that it will be dangerous. Suddenly some kind of yellow energy starts to form around his chest. Seeing that energy, the Green Fox is also shocked, so he quickly gets ready to kill Kin Jun. He attacks with some blue energy, a super powerful attack. But Erling stops his super powerful attack. However, the energy in Jun's chest grows bigger and bigger, and it explodes. And just like that, Jun disappears from the world. Wives are worried, thinking whether he is alive or deaf. And now Jun is inside the system. He hears a voice saying, "Wake up, wake up." He opens his eyes and finds a beautiful lady with a big smile, asking if he is alright. And how did he end up there? Jun asks her where is that place. She replies that it is the edge of the East Yan you see. He is relieved that he is still in the East Yan territory, but is confused, thinking what happened to him and what was that yellow energy. The beautiful blue-haired lady calls a boy named King Tian to come and help her. The boy helps her carry Jun, and the boy introduces himself, and his name is Tai King Tian. Same name as the City Lord where Jun was fighting with the Green Fox. They asked Jun different questions, but Jun didn't give them straight answer. And judging by his clothes, they are sure that Jun is some kind of royalty or even a king from far away. Jun asks his system about Daji and others, but the system is unable to locate them. He also asks the system about that yellow energy. The system tells him that it was the Wheel of Fortune. He was about to die, so the Wheel of Fortune did that yellow energy thing, and it managed to save him. The boy also informs Jun about the Green Fox King that is attacking the nearby kingdoms, and is coming to their kingdom too. Jun thinks that after the Green Fox defeated him, the Green Fox must have declared war against nearby kingdoms. Anyways, the boy and the girl village is under a big tree. The villagers asks them from where did they bring Jun, and even calls Jun skinny and weak. The boy explains them about everything. They asks for Jun's name. The boy tells them that Jun's name is Bayan Hai, the same name as the statue guy near the auction house. Now Jun is feeling like this is getting somewhere. A lady orders the guards to take care of Jun because he seems so skinny and weak. But from Jun's point of view, he seems fine and is just hungry. They give him a place to live. The lady shows him the place and she leaves from there. Jun takes a rest and admits that he has regressed 10,000 years back. Now what is going to happen to Jun from now on? How will he find his way back home? And thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed it, then subscribe to the channel and like the video. Also watch this video here, it's amazing.